Hey, Scorpio.
What's up? This is your full moon in Libra reading.
That is right. If you haven't already taken a look at our universal agenda, that's going to go over the astrology that has to do with this full moon in Libra, along with card blessings, any little announcements we may have. They're usually not more than 10 minutes long. So, from there, we'll get into the Scorpio reading.
Oh my god. So, Scorpio, how you feeling? Let's see what we got for you for this moon. All right. We have the Six of Pentacles, which is interesting. We just had a 6 for the last one, so it seems like 6 is a very common thread. I guess water signs, I wasn't supposed to go first. I'm sorry.
No, it was obviously meant to be pulled out first.
I'm going to hold back my further interpretations. Let's keep going because I really wasn't supposed to jump in right then, but we have this card already, so we'll roll with what we got going. Okay. That's weird. I'm sorry.
I have a quote to meditate on for you Scorpios. The existence of hours is as transient as autumn clouds. That's what it says. To watch the birth and death of beings is like looking at the moments of a dance. This seems very appropriate for Scorpio.
That's so Scorpio. That's ridiculous.
A lifetime is like a flash of lightning in the sky, rushing by like a torrent down a steep mountain.
All right.
That is a lot to think about almost.
I feel like this is what the message I'm getting. You guys are processing the mortality of the entire planet right now. You guys are the ones that are thinking about how many years people get, how some people get more, how some people get less, and how that gets decided, how much fairness is involved. For some reason, you guys are taking the brunt of the emotional work that everybody, I don't know, like I feel like you're literally dealing with the grieving part that everybody it might be too shocked to handle or doesn't have the capacity to hold space for that type of gravity. And that's what you guys are like literally up to right now. Let's keep going, but that's sort of just the hit I got, and I don't know.
No, I feel like Scorpio's definitely zoning in on the unfairness going on in a lot of aspects, and you guys are just trying to like...
You're considering the beauty and the horror of life itself all in one, and like you're actually in the duality of it.
She just said all in one. And literally, the card I just pulled, it says, we are all one.
That's all it says?
We are all one. So in order to be all one, we have to experience both sides of the light and the dark.
You guys are appreciating the yin and yang. The light and the dark, you are encompassing and letting that energy flow through.
I feel like
for all of us.
Most of the year, you started out the year in bright light.
Wow.
And you've had to shift into the darkness.
Wow.
But she pulled...
I've just pulled the 8 of Cups, which is about moving forward and still learning, coming through more wiser after feeling grief, feeling discomfort, feeling generally like you've been pushed emotionally to a certain edge and you can't take it exactly the same way anymore, and you either need to change your perspective or you need to literally physically pick up and move. So oddly enough, I feel like this is so not like the kind of predictions I normally like to say, but maybe you're feeling the most depressed and you're wondering what could you possibly give to a planet that is suffering so much.
Yeah, I'm feeling like for Scorpios, this full moon in Libra is definitely going to be like, you're gonna be super wide-eyed to all the fucked up shit going on around you. I feel like
I know
But-
Scorpios that are, in fact, dealing with their friends dying and in mysterious ways and feeling very trapped by how things are.
For some reason, it's pushing you in the right direction. It's pushing you to the right path. It's kind of like
putting you in more of your fullness.
Yeah, like,
it's breaking you open instead of having you protect yourself.
Yeah. This is going to be pretty intense for you guys, but
this is you're waking up to your mission in life, and you're actually walking towards it.
I'm really once all this is all over, you're gonna feel so relieved that
not that people died, not relieved that people died, but that you were wide awake for it. That you were present, that you are equipped for it in a weird way. Like, I don't know how to describe it otherwise. Like, this is not the easiest emotion. This is all Scorpio placements. So,
this is like being thrown into, like, jumping off of a cliff, like being pushed into like a river off of a cliff and realizing that, holy shit, I didn't know I can hold my breath that long. Like, and you're like, well, now, like, I don't have to be scared anymore.
I'm invincible.
Yeah,
like, holy
like,
shit.
At first, it was super scary, but you went into it not realizing what you were capable of. And at this time,
it's not comfortable.
You're really going to realize what you're capable of. I feel like this full moon is definitely going to illuminate that for you.
I think you have an overabundance. You might be considering, like, man, shit just isn't fair. I feel like this wasn't fair. I'm so fucking pissed about this, how unfair this was. Life isn't fair. But somehow you're gonna take that gripe, that deep beef with life, and you're going to walk away with something valuable, something that you're gonna dig your heels in and give back to humanity and turn it around and make life worth it and beautiful, and it's gonna be kind of out of spite for death itself. So I hope you're into giving death the finger.
Yeah, I was just about to say, put on your fucking battle gear and
as above, so below that shit.
Get ready to roll.
Man, you guys are. That was one of the most interesting.
Yeah, you guys are in like warrior mode, like mentally, but it's all for the best. You're coming out on top. You're gonna figure out what you're capable.
You're raw. You're a raw nerve.
That concludes your full moon in Libra reading from us, and we will see you in the next one, Scorpio.
Thank you for processing this heavy shit for us. I appreciate it.
Bye.